3 more points in the bag, but consensus seems to be it wasn't the greatest performance from your side tonight. Would you concur with that?
Yeah, no doubt about that, but it was obviously absolutely good enough, and in the big parts of the game it was more than good enough. It was really good. It's quite difficult to create plenty of chances against a good side and a very organized side and a deep defending side like Brighton. But first half we did well. So we scored the goal, we had chances, we had a lot of moments, set pieces, stuff like that. It was just a good game. It could have been 2-0, 3-0. I don't remember a lot of situations of Brighton in that half. But in second half, if you don't decide the game, that's I think the oldest law of football. You decide it when you can, because otherwise the game is open and then the other team will come. So, and Brighton is too good for that. And when they made their changes, fresh legs, and we lost a bit the plot, if you want. It was not. We gave balls away in an absolutely wrong moment. We are not. That will be for sure a few more weeks be our issue. Hopefully we are in the lead and manage the lead. But we did already much better than when we did in the past. But it's still improvement. And so we gave them a few percent back of the game. They nearly used that, but one brilliant save of Alisson, and I don't know how we defended the other one. It was then quite difficult, but the set piece they had were always dangerous. We defended them well as well. So I'm really fine. I knew before the game that we have still a lot of work to do. So now everybody knows there's no problem with that, and it's still a good day for us because we won this game, and that's. Still special to win a Premier League game. It's nice and it feels like that.
Yeah, because is this the sort of game that maybe last season you might have drawn? I mean, at home last season you didn't lose, but you did draw 7, so that's where you drop these sort of points.
Yeah, we thought that makes sense that we don't do that anymore. That was the first meeting I had after summer break. So, that's actually the plan. But you cannot. How is it? Pep Guardiola said this week that the players are still not really at 100% fit. We have the same problem. So that's how it is. We are going the season. We play. We take the players from the point where they're coming from, and then use them, and so during the week it looked really good. That's why we didn't change the lineup. And I will see how this week looks, and because today you could see one or the other felt obviously the intensity a little bit more. So no problem with that. That's why we have a big squad. Let's see what we do, and I'm happy about the result. And how I said, we knew before we have to work.
The fans will look at the table and be happy to see Liverpool on the top of it, but to you and the players, far too early?
It's the table of the third match day, so no problem with that. That's everybody can look at that, and we know it as well. No, only you don't get. I never heard that somebody gives you something for being first at a third match day. Of course, it's not important. Important is that we have 9 points after three games, so that's really cool. And yeah, that's the basis. And now let's carry on.
And just a final question: your goalkeeper Alisson, you've talked about his splendid save, but perhaps arguably the biggest cheer, apart from the goal, was that bit of intricate skill that he did outside his penalty area. What's your heart rate like when he's doing that?
For sure, I need to get used to that, to be honest. It was 2 situations. One, he was not responsible for. It was a bad pass, or too late. When it was quite close, it was second half as well. So you saw we were not really awake anymore, not really focused. Concentration level dropped a bit, and so we played these passes. And goalkeeper is not our playmaker, so use him, yes, but in the right moment with the right speed of the pass and stuff like that. So the little chip he did was quite exciting. And I don't need that, but I said it to your colleague before, I never had a Brazilian goalkeeper before, so maybe I need to get used to that.